Hello YouTube, this is Jerry D in Tennessee. Well, actually, this is Jerry D at the Sunset Cafe in Honolulu, Hawaii. I've said that so long. So, as you can see, the waves crashing on the shore there in the background and the sun setting on another trading day here. I thought I'd make this video about 88 Energy. It's been on the climb the past 5 days. It's up over 100% on the price, so it's hit penny lands what it's done. It's formerly, the high was like 3 cents a share, and I think we're headed back up to 3 cents, but that's just my opinion. What do I know? I'm just a crusty old man on YouTube here in East Tennessee, and I just like to talk about stocks. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a stock advisor. I just like to talk about the stocks. So let's get to business. Let me change the scene here. Let's go here. All right, so on the day it's up 24.44%. So it's up to 1.12 cents. And as you can see, the past 5 day on the 5-day chart, let's go to full screen. Let's see if this will work. No, I don't want to see 3 months. Past 3 months it's been down, and that's because of the Project Ice Wine. Or actually, the Merlin project. They had bad news on the Merlin project. It wasn't as promising as they thought. It was the Merlin 2. Had to look at my notes there. I had a senior moment. But as you can see, it's been on a choppy but steady climb the past 5 days. The stock is going up. Somebody's interested in the stock. Somebody knows something going on, and I don't know. There's rumors and stuff, and I don't want to be one spreading rumors, but let's talk about some things. So as you can see, it's on a steady climb up. The volume weighted average, I mean, it's still kind of slippery sloping going up. We'll see where the price goes. There's not been any news since the Merlin 2 news that came out, and the stock, if you go back out 3 months, the stock started going on a decline. It started coming down after the Merlin news come out that it was disappointing news. But now it's curving up. It's coming up, and look at the green bars. It's on the rise up. So let's see what it's going to do in the next few days, next week or so. I'd like to see it get back up to 3 cents. Will it? We don't know. Only time will tell. It depends. Maybe there's some news coming out. There's some tweets that's kind of promising that I saw on Twitter. And I want to put all these links down in the description below as always, so you can check this stuff out yourself. So here was an article. 88 Energy Limited is about to turn the corner. And this come out February 26, 2022. So that was the last article that I could find out there. So the article is positive. I'm not going to bore you. I don't know that I need to read this article. If you're interested, I will leave the link to this article where you can read it. It's a 3-minute read, as it says right here. It's a 3-minute read, but it was released February 26th, and it's right before the Merlin 2 news could come out. I think they were hoping for good news from Merlin 2, but they still have Project Ice Wine. They still have rights to oil in Texas. So with the way with the Russia and Ukraine, they call it a military operation. I think it's already a war. New York's releasing some stuff about what to do in case of a nuclear disaster, because it seems like some of our leaders are kind of concerned that Russia might decide to turn around and hit us. Hopefully it doesn't happen, but the thing is the price of gas. The gas is down from what it was, but it had got up over $4 or $5 a gallon here in my area. So Anyway, I'm going to leave this link to this article. Let's move on. Here's the profile. I'm also going to leave the profile that's on OTC Markets. For those that's new, that's just heard about 88 Energy, you can read up on it. They're still green, verified profile, penny stock exempt. They are 12G3 2B certified. What's it say? This company is certified to the OTC Markets Group that it is eligible to rely on the exemption from the registration under Securities and Exchange Act, Rule 12G3 2B. I don't know what that act is, so it has independent directors. It's all green. Everything's green. It doesn't have a skull and crossbones. So here's their, I'm going to leave links to their projects page. They've changed the site a little bit. So they're showing where they're at, for their oil well sites in the Permian Basin, Texas. So they have bought rights to these oil wells down in Texas. I don't know if they're going to lease out these rights to other oil companies or if they are going to drill these oil wells themselves. It says here that the focus remains on advancing 88 Energy's extended Alaska North Slope exploration portfolio. So they do have rights. So Project Icewine, they're over in the Yukon. They have Paraguay, Ubiet. I think it's how you say it's down there. So Merlin 2 was disappointing, but they still have other sites here in Alaska that could end up being profitable for the company. They're still working up there, so they have not abandoned Alaska. They're still in Alaska. They're down in Texas, as you can see here on their website. The link's going to be in the description, so you can go check out the website yourself. But it says here the focus remains on advancing projects in 88 Energy's extensive Alaska North Slope exploration portfolio. Texas production cash flows secured to support future business activities. So acquisition of production asset delivers low-cost, rapid payback investment and direct exposure to strengthening energy prices. So they have... in Alaska, 88 Energy has combined a portfolio with 3.4 billion barrels of oil expected. 3.4 billion barrels. So prospective resources and 2P reserves of 94 million barrels of oil. So, that being said, so I'm going to leave this link in the description. There's a few tweets. Somebody tweeted here, when did this come out? 40 minutes ago. I think this is the answer everybody's looking for. The news is about to come out soon worldwide. This is 40 minutes ago on July 13th, 2022. And this is 8:27 p.m. in East Tennessee that I'm making this recording. So it says ConocoPhillips oil drilling site on the western north slope of Alaska is similar to those the oil firm seeks to build for its nearby proposed Willow project, plus additional road and air infrastructure. ConocoPhillips. So it makes me wonder, this guy or this individual has tweeted this with EEENF. I wonder if there's talks about some kind of deal with Conoco. I've heard some tweets before, or seen some tweets before. I've heard stuff on past videos about 88 Energy and ConocoPhillips. Maybe they've been in long talks about some kind of deal. Time will tell. This was posted 40 minutes ago. I'm going to leave the link as always to these things that I'm talking about. So this one was tweeted July 12th, 2022 at 9:32 p.m. So shares in Pathelian Resources PLC, Pan R OTC PTHRF, and 88 Energy. AIM is 88 Energy. Okay, OTC EEENF. Advanced this week as the former announced the starting of drilling operations for the Alkaid 2 well in Alaska. So I've not seen news of that. The potentially pivotal well promises to put a rubber stamp on what could become the major new multi-billion-barrel oil asset on American soil. Success with the series of previous wells has set Pantheon to a very substantial validation, peaking at around 1 billion. I'm not sure what that is. 1 billion pound. Immediately before equity slipped into a bear market, and today's price of 89p pitches the market cap at close to 7 MLN. I'm not sure what that is, what that translation of that would be, but Alkaid 2. So I maybe they're expecting some news soon about striking oil up in Alaska, or maybe there's going to be a deal with Conoco. I don't know. I've been looking for some news so I could report a little bit on it, and I've not seen any news released, but maybe they're on the verge of releasing some news. So you can also go out to YouTube. They have a YouTube channel, and the last video they released was 3 months ago. So they've been releasing for over 5 years. They've been releasing different videos about their plans as they progress. So maybe we'll have a new video from them here before long. But again, the climb, the past 5 days, let's go back to the 5 days chart. Look at that stair step going up. So maybe it's going to continue to go up. We'll see. I hope they hit 3 cents this week. I would love to see them hit 3 cents this week. They're already they're a third of the way there. They're actually a third of the way, almost half of the way there. So if they keep climbing like they've done since 7778, if they continue their climb, then possibly they will hit 3 cents or higher. I hope they go higher. I think they will. I think they're going to go. I think this company's going to go places. They've been transparent. They've been releasing information as they have it. They have stake in Texas, with some sites in Texas, so they've got several options to turn to. They're not just hitting one spot, and if it's down and bad, they're done. They have several options. So management is working this to be successful. They plan on being successful on one of these sites. So they've got Texas. They got several sites setting in. From what I heard, Ice Wine is their main focus right now. Charlie 1 and Ice Wine 1 and 2, Alkaloid and Talia. So they're right here in the middle. I can't move my mouse and point at it, so because it's a pop-up over that. I wish they'd put it on the page and I could have scrolled to it and then I could have circled it with a mouse. But okay, it's right there in the center of that image that you're looking at. And I'm leaving the link so you can look at this as well again. So it's looking promising. I mean, here's so they're up in the northern slope of Alaska. They're over here on the west side of Texas. I think there's a lot of potential here, and with the situation with their oil right now, that's just going to be icing on the cake. That's just going to help them out. So we shall see. We shall see. I wanted to throw this video up real quick just to report on just because I've been watching it go up, and I'm like, well, maybe they're fixing to do something. Maybe they're fixing to release some news, or maybe some people know some stuff, and people are like loading up on the stock before it really takes off. So I don't know. Will it take off? Will it really take off? Time will tell. It depends. Nobody can predict what it's going to do. I can say I think it's going to hit 3 cents before the end of the week, but I don't know that it's going to. Nobody knows what it's going to do. So you just got to look at it realistically. And I've got a small stake in this stock. I'm still in it long term. We shall see what's going to happen. I appreciate everybody who watches my videos about this. I'd love for you to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and you'll know when I put out some more stuff. But I'm still watching this stock. This is one of many, many stocks I'm watching. It's just with the stock market being down this first half of the year, there's been not a whole lot of stuff to talk about. I mean, you know, AMC and GME, I've been in that stuff too. And people are still talking about AMC and GME, and they're at what, around $15 a share, and it's just right now the economy stuff is just down, and I think everything will turn back around. But you know, AMC and GME's been doing well compared to what the prices had been before all that started. So, you know, it just depends on the investors. It's the investors. It's either somebody's either shorting the stock, bringing the price, betting on the stock to go down in price, or somebody's betting on it, bull investing, betting on it to go up. And that's it. Like I said before, it depends on the investors. Who's investing in it, what the interest is in the stock. That's what's going to determine the price. And I'm hoping this thing will turn into a bull run and go to the moon. Will it? I don't know. I'm not going to say it's going to go to the moon. I like to see some green out of it anyway. This is a long-term hold. It's oil. I think it's going to go somewhere. I really do think it's going to go somewhere. But anyway, that's just me. It's Jerry D from Tennessee, and I appreciate you watching the video if you stuck it out this long, and I hope we'll see you in the next video. I hope this is a profitable week. Keep what's important. Keep a roof over your head, food on the table, your electric on, and keep clothes on those children. Don't let those kids run around naked. Please don't let those kids run around naked. All right, I'm going to let you go, and I hope everybody has a good night and a good rest of your week, and hopefully we'll see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye. Bella's got to be right up under me, don't you, Bella? Oh, my word. Cloudy day, looks like it may rain. Clouds out over the valley. East Tennessee Valley. And Bella, she's just happy to be around.